We spent a great deal of time in France, believe it or not. We've been there several times together, and as I see Paul and Lizzie interact on those trips in particular, I was convinced that these were two people who were made for each other, because we had, Lizzie was content to have a bottle of wine and a baguette and some fromage on the banks of the Seine, as opposed to a dinner at La Maurice, which was probably more along my lines. But I could tell at those times that they were really made for each other and really brought out the best in each other.
I just want to thank everybody that's here for persevering and sharing this moment with all of us, and celebrating and witnessing their marriage. So with that, here's to the bride and groom. Cheers.
So Paul and Lizzie, marriage itself is the promise between two people who love each other, who honor one another as individuals, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables the two separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams and memories, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all uncertainties of life.
When it came to high school, we kind of took a different route. We went to a school very far away from where we grew up. So we were the only kids in our grade that we knew going in, but I never had any fear, never had any qualms about it, because I knew my big brother would always have my back. But when it came time for me to go to college, in my head it was Ivy League or bust, because that's what Paul did. But that's kind of where our paths diverged a little bit, because for me that wasn't God's plan, but for Paul it was. And it's because that's where he knew he was going to meet Lizzie.
I don't know if you know, but Paul was a preemie. He was born 6 weeks early. But if you know Paul, Paul's kind of born old, if that makes any sense, you know? He's always had this ability to set a goal and do whatever it takes to get there. I'd also like to say a couple words about Lizzie and how beautiful she is. Take a look at that. She's just beautiful, but she is kind and generous and caring.
But now as we get a little bit older, I can now look back to Paul again to figure out what my next step in life is. And that's to find a beautiful woman from an absolutely fantastic family. If you guys want to grab your glasses, as we toast my role model and my new sister to Paul and Lizzie.
Here's to Lizzie, the best of wives and the best of women, the best of partners and the best of people. And here's to Paul, who got pretty damn lucky.
May this great day be the beginning of a great adventure filled with joy, with happiness, and with love.